Hi, I would like to talk to you about something that's on my mind. I've been through a lot of Bible translations, and it's like, I started off with the New International Version, the 1984 edition, and went through many different many different translations. After that, I was I was in a KJV only church when I started reading the NIV. Excuse me. Turn on to the New King James version, and basically been reading various different translations, and also been using some of those translations. I mean, for a time I was like using the English Standard Version. I mean, the, I eventually just migrated to King James Version. I mean, I eventually got used to reading the King James Version. I mean, it's not a perfect translation, but but I end up in liking it a bit more than I'm that I would want to be. Just I mean, uh, I mean, why do I like the King James version? I mean it. I mean, because it tends to be more of a literary translation than is a literal translation. I mean, it's just the style words, just style words that are used in the King James version tend to sound very sound very majestic and poetic, and just yeah. Uh, I mean, most people who read the King James version tend to like its majestic sounding language. I mean, even though even though it's basically language that has been used like in Victorian England, and it's like the high point of English. uh, makes me want to get hold of the original 1611 King James version, because most of my King James are just like 1769 editions. Yeah, that's the problem with King James King James onlyists. They think they think the translation they have comes directly from 1611, and they're, they're just ignorant of the fact that what they have is the 1769 Benjamin Blaney revision. Yeah, and, and there's some saying if it's good enough for the Apostle Paul, is good enough for me. Although Apostle Paul didn't have King James version back when he was pre- preaching to the Colossians, Ephesians, Galatians, and basically during his ministerial journeys throughout like Europe and and the Holy Land. Yeah, I I mean I got used to reading the King James version mostly through reading like the King James version e- easy to read edition. Just uh, I mean yeah. So Uh, I, yeah. So most of, most of the Bibles that I've been getting are like King James version Bibles, and just I mean, I I mean I did get like the 2024 revision of the modern English version. I mean, which I'm currently going through. I mean, I like that translation. I'm just not sure it's one that I'm going to be constantly using in church because I mean I don't know. I I just find myself drawn to drawn to the King James version uh, for as my like main Bible. I mean, even though I don't necessarily read the King James version with the F's and S in it, just I mean, it's like I'm tend to modernize moder, modernize my reading somewhat. Although there are a few times that I end up reading the King James version as is. uh, I mean, uh, yeah, it's a, yeah, it's a good literary Bible. I think it should be paired with like another translation. I mean, I can imagine like a King James version message parallel Bible. It's like having two literal I mean actually two literary, not literal translations side by side of each other. I mean, I mean, because message is also more of a literary translation than it is a literal. I mean, it's not even literal. It's I mean, it's a paraphrase. So, uh, yeah. I mean, it, yeah. That's that's how I feel. I mean, I think the King James version needs to be needs to have parallel with some modern translations, and I mean what and I think there should be like a King James version and English Standard Version parallel Bible. I mean, even even though I know that like the English Standard Version is basically going to have another revision this year. Yeah, so that's gonna make the 2016 16 tr- revision oh, useless. I mean, it's just, yeah. I mean, uh, so uh, so I want to hear what translations do you use in in your church if you go to church or you do missionary work. I mean, because c- c- I mean, because it'd be interesting to just basically share like what we use as our main Bible translation for like for, for like reading, studying, preaching, any, any anything that makes God's word known to us and also makes God's word known to others. So that's pretty much all I have to share with you in this video. So have a good day. May God bless you.